In this video, I'm going to show you all the documents you will need for your student's visa interview. Maybe you're a student and you're going for your student's visa interview and you don't know the right documents to send to your student's visa interview. In this video, I'm going to show you all the documents. Okay, they are right here on my desk and I'm going to show you each and every document you have to send. So I've grouped the documents you have to send into two: the compulsory ones and the less compulsory ones. The compulsory ones, if you don't send these documents, there is a high chance that they are not going to let you do the interview. They're going to say go and come later on. And I don't want you to be in that situation. So I'm going to tell you all the documents you have to send during your student's visa interview. So what you have to do is to subscribe, like, follow Nathaniel Jackson on all social media platforms, and I'll bring you quality videos every day. So let's proceed right into the compulsory ones. The first document you need is your passport. You need your passport because they're going to place your visa. When you get approved, they're going to open your passport. You see your passport, the blank pages, they're going to paste your visa in one of the blank pages. So you need your passport. That is document number one. Document number two is your form I-20. If you're a student, you need your I-20 documents. That is document number two, and this is sent to you by the school that admitted you. So that is that, and by now you know a lot about I-20 because I've made a lot of videos about I-20. The third document you need is your service fee payment confirmation. Before you go, you have to pay your service fee. So the confirmation, you have to send it. The fourth document you need is your DS-160 confirmation page. This is it. This just only the sheet. Okay, this is your DS-160 confirmation. This is what I sent to my visa interview. So the fourth document you need is your DS-160 confirmation page. The fifth document you need is your visa appointment confirmation. This is it. So your visa appointment confirmation, that is the fifth document you need. These are all clipped together because when I went for my interview, they clipped everything together, okay? And the sixth and the final compulsory document you need, I don't really call this a document, but you need it, is your passport size photograph. And this is mine. So you get a photograph. Mostly they require two of yours. So you get two of them and you send to your student's visa interview. So these are the compulsory documents: your passport, your I-20, your service fee payment confirmation, your DS-160 confirmation page, which is this page, and your visa appointment confirmation, okay? And if you paid your visa appointment or your MRV fee at the bank, you can send it as well. This is what I paid at the bank. So if the bank gave you a receipt, send that receipt as well. But if you paid it online and you didn't get any receipt, just go like that. It doesn't matter. And finally, your American standard passport size photograph. So it's American standard because it's 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, so these are the documents, and the less compulsory documents are grouped into three. Since you're a student, we have the academic documents, we have the financial documents, and we have the home ties. So the academic documents, when you got admitted, they sent you a letter. So you send that letter to your visa interview. And for the academic documents, if you have your college transcript or if you have your SHS transcript, you send that as well, your high school transcript. And any academic document you think, you send that document as well. For the financial documents, if you have a bank statement, the person who is sponsoring you has to give you his bank statements, especially if you don't have a full scholarship. If you don't have a full scholarship, you have to send a bank statement. They are likely going to request that I need a proof that says or that shows that this person is going to fund you. And the proof is your bank statement. So you also have to send your bank statement and there. So the financial documents include your bank statement or affidavit of support or a letter of finance. The person who is sponsoring you will write a letter that, okay, I'm going to sponsor my child, I'm going to sponsor my nephew, I'm going to sponsor this person through his studies in the USA. The person will and you print it and send it there. These are the things they don't really take. That is why I put it in the less compulsory. But the first documents I sent, all these documents, is very compulsory, so send it. And finally, the home ties document. If you have a land, if you have something, you are married and you want to send your marriage certificate and other things, which is also not compulsory. People send these things, the land, the property, to prove to the visa officer that they have these things back at home. That is going to allow them to come, or that is going to coerce them to come back home after studies, because you have to prove home ties during your student's visa interview. So these are the documents you have to send to your student's visa interview. Thank you. If you have any questions on what to send, just let me know. And people mostly ask about medical reports. Do I have to send a medical report to my student's visa interview? Student's visa interviews do not require medicals, so you don't have to go to the hospital, do a whole bunch of medicals before you go for your student's visa interview. They don't require that, so don't go there, and they don't require that. So these are the documents, all the documents. And also you can send any document you think can help. So me, I sent every document. I sent my Ghana card, I sent my identity card, I sent everything. I sent my high school transcript, my elementary school transcript, because this is the thing. You wouldn't know the question they are going to ask you. So you just send everything, anything you have, just send it, everything. If they don't ask you, fine. If they ask you and you don't have it, it's going to cause so send every document you have. You think it's not going to help. So I even sent my birth certificate. So yeah, send it. So after you got all your documents, the compulsory and the non-compulsory documents, you group them very nicely from your passport to your I-20, because these are the first documents they are going to ask you. They're going to say, the first thing the visa officer normally says is, pass me your passport and your I-20. So you have to pass them to them. So mostly put your passport on top, your I-20 next. They are going to take the DS-160 and these things mostly outside. They're going to check it outside. So put these things at the back. Mostly your passport and your I-20 should be at the front, because when you're in front of the visa officer, these are the two they are going to ask. And add other documents as well. Any document you think can help, any of your personal documents, just add everything nicely. Okay, put all your documents together nicely and get a transparent envelope. Open it nicely and you put all your documents in there very nicely. You close it like this, and now you are ready for your student's visa interview, just like this. So your passport first, your I-20, and the rest of the documents. Have a nice day and have a lovely day. Remember this, you are destined for greatness. Go there and get approved.